can walk from here. Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. No need to ride from here. Here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Your reign is over. Now to come. The ash. I should probably have brought a bucket. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. The wine needs more than this.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for...
I have it here.
Dad, you're right. There. That very... That... Wait, what? That's the... Well,
Thank you.
there's a...
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You got out else? And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Finished, are you?
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The St. Drake's Fang is gone. The whole other... My reputation will be...
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac.
Pardon the intrusion.
Out! I paid for the...
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going...
Redeem! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
I don't a single... and I'll
you-
want an audio. I will... Good girl. Faster! We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! Slow. This must be Ignac's. Nothing seems to be done. All right.
I hear I have you to thank for what you like.
Why then?
For me. Well, redeem me.
A few moments.
Your mark. Oh, Karen, it was and his labor each deserve.
But how did...
Why? But it's a min and why take the vet and a. I too many to count. But and is that very well ready?
I think his lordship is rather Coming.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting right now.
Clive, we weren't...
I wasn't expecting. It seems we and no one.
A star.
Come on. Run like the wind.
It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal? Now. Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question, which means... like...
Slap. No, no. You can... Well, don't just stand there gawping. I don't know many. Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Sort of. Yeah. What? Even if it was just I'll be. You were.
Clive. What do you want? It'd last you a good while. And?
Fled you about the family. That Constantine won't hear.
There's talk that the glass gate flooded.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again. It's all right.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and Olive Talc? Still no...
Milady.
A gift? Oh, my.
Otto to Sir Anne.
Oh, I thought you'd tell the man my contract.
You want... I'd like to do this, Anne, for...
What? I don't.
Otto.
Long ago, and blamed him. I don't know. How could you have? Besides Sid. And ill.
I'm... Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us. Go, so late.
Oh, she came up.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Could you...
Man, but Earth. Wait, man, you won't.
I hear you went.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, it was...
And you...
My most
Bathroom.
before he died. Back in the day, he bought past and set up drinking, quit my post. Me and Sid stayed close. There was the magic, and there was no hiding.
Couldn't you and your
My family wanted the monster. I couldn't turn and I couldn't for the lot. Luckily, it was him, and he was through. I knew that. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Right, Clive. Asterix. No, not just Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? She'll probably be halfway to Kent.
Mid.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. You in a hurry and all, are ya? All right. Got some... But anyway, I was on my way. Got a letter, urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to...
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention...
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an...
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty...
Well, nothing but next time you plan on visiting Sid.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Ross...
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but...
I hope she's telling the truth at least. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
Let's go.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Time to fight.
So what do you think?
That we'd
You
be
deserve
lucky
a
to
rest.
make it out alive.
Really?
Oh, why?
I take it that...
Oh. Well met, friend.
How does a...
Oh, the man's a coward.
He's...
My bro...
We mate.
You? Chances are...
Well, if I'm going to... You've clearly...
Well, now, Rick.
All right.
No.
You... I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot.
Guests. These must be our bandits. Nice try. That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of it. Seems...
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. I imagine.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out?
You leave that to us. After all,
You've... It's been a pleasure.
listen, what?
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. Come on.
Run like the wind.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. the Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Fly, Ambrosia.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. As long as we can wait for the siege to end. Too slow. Let's go.
Faster!
Not much further to Baghdad now.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.